Now, Dr. Wambu, you were speaking to the figures in the budget, and if you think that indeed they engender renewed hope.
Yeah, thank you once again. I would say very clearly that for a long time in the history of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, this is the first time Nigerians are having a budget that the capital expenditure is higher than the recurrent expenditure. You see, Nigerians have Nigeria's economy has been bedeviled over the past years with the economy has been struggling to survive. The government has been trying its best to ensure that the economy survives. But what the present administration has done clearly in the appropriation bill, that is the budget now for which is signed today into, is now a budget, it's no longer an appropriation bill, is it intends to touch the nitty-gritty of the Nigerian populace. The intention actually is very clear. It means that the president is responsive to the yearnings and aspiration to every Nigerian citizen, as it were. But the implementation is something we should also look out for. For the first time, we are having a budget that is a very, very, very large. It is a very huge budget. We also want to call on the National Assembly to ensure that the oversights are done very well in line with the provisions of the extant laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so that at the end of the day, Nigeria, the economy will come out from this all-time low. And we also expect that this budget is going to reflect positively in the serious suffering for which Nigerians are going through, for which the president
Dr. Gabriel, that's what I really want to talk to you about, because it's just a budget if it doesn't really have an impact on Nigerians. And whilst the president was speaking about this budget, he did talk about how it will ensure microeconomic stability. He also talked about how it will ensure poverty reduction. My focus really is the poverty reduction. I know that allocation has been made to various ministries, departments, and agencies already, but what should be the focus if really this budget will ensure poverty reduction?
No, you see, the effect of the microeconomic aspect of it is what makes it different. How it impacts on the common man on the street. That is how it affects the individual. We are talking about the micro effects now of the Nigerian citizen. So it's not just the general overview. So from the breakdown of the budget, it is evident that over the time within this year, we expect that the pump price of PMS is going to come down. That is what we believe, based on if the budget is going to be implemented fairly. We also expect that the sufferings of the average Nigerian is going to come down if this budget is implemented, squarely the way it is meant to be.
And I also want to ask you about the president's speech. One of the things he said was, he really promised was electricity. Getting electricity to the ordinary Nigerian. How optimistic are you, considering several contracts, especially the Siemens contract people were hopeful about, but that didn't even work? How optimistic are you about that?
You see, I'm very optimistic. You see, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has not been president of Nigeria before now. So everything he says, as far as we are concerned, we believe him. We believe him to the letter. So the implementation is what we encourage him to ensure that he implements it in a manner that it will have a positive impact on the average Nigerian citizen, in a manner that the Nigerian citizen will come out from the depressed economy in which it is difficult to even have a square meal. So right now, I'm so optimistic that the electricity sector is going to be revamped based on the current plans for which the president and commander-in-chief have put in place. So I don't have any doubt in my mind that the president is going to perform creditably well.
Well, this is his first budget. We'll see, like you have talked about, how the implementation goes. Thank you so much for talking to us, as always. Director General, Center for Credible Leadership and Citizens Awareness, Dr. Gabriel Iwambo. And Happy New Year to you once again.
Thanks for having me. Good evening.
You're watching TVC News at 7. Let's take a break. We'll have